Hi, I'm Jackie Beeson, and I'm going to be telling you about my client, Steve Henna. Steve is a client I was given who is a 35-year-old man who is Muslim and is racially mixed. Steve is about to lose his pregnant wife and 2 children. What happened to Steve is that he dropped out of college because his wife got pregnant with his firstborn and then took on a leadership role at his work. Because of all of this, he got a drinking problem because he felt bad that he wasn't able to finish college and to get a degree to provide for his family. Due to his insecurities of dropping out of school, Steve thought that the best way to get over them was to drink his problems away. So, after assessing his case, I found that the best theory was the ecological theory. The ecological theory is best for Steve because he's able to look at how his drinking problem will affect his family and moreover his wife, his kids, and how that affects his work, and he can see how it also all boils down to the fact that he never finished college and how that really affected him. The problem with the ecological theory is that it doesn't really have a plan of action to help out Steve. So I found the resiliency theory to be very, very helpful. The resiliency theory is a strengths-based theory which will allow him to look at the strengths that he already has and to grow on them to make himself better off. So what I did was apply both theories to Steve, and in doing so, there were 2 positive impacts that went to his life. The first one was that he got to keep his wife and children. The second was that he was able to go back to school and get his degree to better his life. The other half of this coin is that there were 2 negative impacts. The first one is that since he was acknowledging his strengths, he also, in doing so, forgot about his weaknesses and kind of let those insecurities bubble up. And the last one was that since he went back to school, his job either led to a demotion or a termination. It's a possibility, it's not a definite, but I'm going to meet with him in a few weeks and we'll see what happens. Hopefully now Steve will be able to look at his life and see that he's going to college now and that everything is perfectly well with his supportive family and he won't have to feel the need to drink his problems away anymore. And that was his problem coming in here. So I guess it's solved.